Ahoy there, Maggie! It's me, Samba! Lovely to meet you again this way through a cameo requested by your lovely friend Amy, who wanted me to do this video for you, dear Maggie, because Amy says this is the year of treat yourself. And she says Maggie is the absolute kindest person in the world. And I have to agree with Amy, because Maggie, I met you at C2E2 where you gave me this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bag. Oh my God, this made my day. So, Chicago was only my second convention, and it's always like exciting when you're about to go to a new city and then a convention. You don't know who you're going to meet or what's going to happen. And the first thing of the day for me on that Saturday was autographs. And so I didn't know who was going to be there and all that kind of stuff. And when I saw you in line with this bag and you gave it to me, it just made my day. It was the best gift I could ask for to start my day. I mean, the fact that you know that Roach made this bag, you saw me sewing it in episode 1, and not many people noticed that until I kind of pointed it out. But this bag has been a favorite in my household. Like, everybody who saw that flag in episode 1 wanted it. They're like, how can we get the flag? How can we do this? And so we never had an opportunity to like buy it or whatever. And then when you gave me this, a lot of fights broke out in the household for who's worthy of it. And a few people are still unconscious, but I won. And I'm keeping this because this means so much to me. Look at all the... Oh no, it's raining buttons. Oh no. I love all the little buttons. This is so creative. This is so precious. I'm going to keep it forever. It means so much to me. You're so talented, Maggie. I see that you do a lot of bags with the OFMD themes and also a lot of the pins. And I think, yes, you showed me a few of them during C2E2. And it's just such a precious and talented thing that you do. So thank you for your incredible talent, for your lovely kindness. As Amy says, you're a very kind person. What can I share with you? Well, thank you for being an Our Flag Means Death fan, obviously. I love that you guys see and recognize the inclusivity and love and acceptance that the show embraces, and that you feel it with yourself and with people that you show it to and share it with. So thank you for supporting that. We are super excited for season 2, obviously. We don't know when it's going to air. They haven't told us a date, but fingers crossed it is soon. I'm just getting word. They just said... Oh, they just gave me a date. Okay, so season 2 is going to air on... Sorry, it says there was a problem with my microphone. I'll try that again. Season 2 will air on... So, hope you heard that, Maggie. Breaking news, just for you. Season 1 was a lot of fun to film. We did that here in Los Angeles. Some fun things that happened on set were obviously, things I'll never forget, such as... The Yardies scene was a lot of fun to do. It was terrifying because I'm very tall, as you know. I am 6'2", 6'3" sometimes. And they had me do my own stunt. So they built this yard arm, and it was pretty high up. Like, literally, I had to climb up it. And when I was looking down on the stage, everyone looked like little ants. And I was like, oh my God, I want to do a stunt, but I'm tall and I'm afraid of heights, and this is a bad combination. And the stunt guy, Steve, was like, no, Samba, don't worry. What you're going to do is you're just going to jump on these on these things over here, and you're just going to land. It's very easy. It's just a 6-foot fall. I was like, okay, cool. What am I going to land on? And he said, Home Depot boxes. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, no, we don't do mats or anything like that. I'm like, give me a mat. I don't want to land on a box. Do you have any idea how, many paper cuts I might get, or how many times I might hurt myself? He's like, no, don't worry. They're empty Home Depot boxes. We use this all the time. You're going to be fine. So I climb up. I see everyone looking like ants. And he's like, okay, Samba, so you're going to jump. Okay, on the count of 3. I'm like, okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, ah! And I jump. And he said, okay, that was good. But can you jump sideways? I was like, why? He's like, yeah, you have to jump this way. And I never understood that. I was like, why should I do it this way? He's like, so the stunt guy who will do the actual hit on the ship, he has to land this way so he doesn't get hurt. I was like, well, it's very unnatural to jump sideways. He's like, I know. You'll get it. I did not, Maggie. It took me 6 takes to nail jumping sideways, falling 12 feet because I'm 6 foot tall plus another 6 feet on Home Depot boxes. So I'm so glad that people like that scene because it caused hurt. Here's another little insight for you that I've not told anybody yet. When I was doing the juggling on the island, at the end, and I tell Izzy, tell Blackbeard that my special skill is juggling. So first I wanted coconuts because I'm like, I know how to juggle with like oranges. So I'm like, just give me some fake coconuts. So they gave me some fake coconuts, and then Jenkins came in to set. He's like, no, I don't want any of that. I want you to have those heavy wooden bats because, well, we don't want any food to be on the island. We don't want the island to have any food. And if you have coconuts, it's like you guys can survive. I don't want any food on the island. I was like, okay. So he gave me these heavy wooden juggling pins, like really heavy. And I don't know how to juggle pins at all, okay? And the director, Andy, was like, just try, Samba. Maybe just try and juggle a little bit. And I was like, okay, but please don't blame me if something falls. He's like, don't worry, it's going to be funny. And standing right next to me was Ewan, who plays Buttons. And Ewan's shoes are paper thin. They're literally made of the thinnest cloth you could possibly imagine. It protects nothing. So he's standing right next to me, Ewan. And he's like, okay, Samba, I'm standing right next to you. I'm just going to be looking at the Swede, okay? I'm not going to see you juggle. So if something falls, just try to, move it away from me so it doesn't hit me because I'll just be focusing on the Swede, licking my lips. I was like, I got you, Ewan. So they yell action. I do my line, tell Blackbeard that my special skill is juggling. And I go, whoa. And I miss this heavy wooden pin and I just hear, rah! I look down and I see Ewan is bright red because the wooden pin fell on his paper thin shoe and he started screaming and he was like, I told you to warn me. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, Ewan. He's like, no, I'm not blaming you, Samba. I'm just saying that, oh my God, it's okay. And I was like, where's David Jenkins? And then David Jenkins, I saw him running out of the stage. He did not want to face this decision that he had made. So I apologized to Ewan. I'm like, Ewan, I'm so sorry. He's like, it's okay. I think that was funny. Maybe they'll keep that take in there. They did not, unfortunately. I think it would have been hilarious if Roach goes, I think juggling is my special skill. And then you just hear, rah! And Buttons going like that, but they didn't keep it. If ever we get a blooper reel, maybe it'll be on there. God knows. Anyway, there's so many more BTS stories to come, especially for season 2 that I can't wait to share once that airs. But in the meantime, Maggie, I just want to let you know that this is the year of treat yourself. So please treat yourself because you deserve it. You're a talented and kind person. You give a lot. And I hope you receive a lot because by being kind, you give unconditionally and then what goes around comes around. So keep up what you're doing. Do treat yourself. Sometimes it's important to put yourself first, okay? Sometimes it's important to take care of you. So do that. Take care of you. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. For me, it's baking, eating chocolate. I don't know what it is for you, Maggie, but keep it up. You have a wonderful friend in Amy. Thanks so much for booking this cameo, Amy. Maggie, thank you so much for who you are. Again, I really cherish and love this gift so much. They're waking up. I'll have to fight again in a second. All right, Maggie, take care. Thanks so much for who you are. Talk to you soon. Bye.